Hi everyone, welcome back. This is the Bubbly Stuffer and I am here to go over my 2025 goals. I cannot believe it's 2025. And whilst I'm doing it, because last video when I talked about things, I kind of was a bit bored with my hands when I'm not cash stuffing and I'm just talking. So I am gonna continue doing these craft things that I need to get done for my customer launch that I've got on Saturday. So I thought I would just continue stuffing these and making these while I talk to you lovely people. Oh, I've ripped that. Oh, that one's broken. It was too aggressive. Last year with my goals, I kind of did go over them with the reset, like how I did my net worth update. We did hit most of them. The only one that we didn't really hit was the paying off the saving 20,000 for Disney. We only got to 13,000. But we had reassessed earlier in the year that Disney in January 2025 was not going to happen, just for a few reasons. One, that we just didn't think we were going to hit the money at the time. Two was that when I did a little bit more research, a lot more of the rides and stuff at Disney go in shutdown in January, and I didn't want to spend all this money and go over there and not have any experience with the rides, because it's their quieter period. Things go, it's like maintenance mode, same as what they do here with the theme parks at the Gold Coast, is that in the winter months, a lot of the rides go into maintenance mode, and that's when they fix a lot of things up and stuff like that, because it's a great time to do it because there's less visitors to the park. But I'm like, if I'm spending all this money, I kind of want to get the Disney experience, and a lot of the parades and everything stop, and I'm just like, I don't think January is really going to work. So that we had kind of decided that earlier in the year, but I didn't really readjust our goals, but we still kept saving and things. So I was pretty ecstatic that we got to 13,000 anyway, and stuff. So where does that leave us then for this year? So this year we have got to do our bathroom renovation. So for those of you that haven't or are new to my channel, our bathroom started leaking last year, and it's not covered by insurance. We put a claim in, and insurance has deemed that it's normal wear and tear, or and should be under maintenance, which is really shitty because we've been in this house for 2 years, or 2 and a bit years, and we got a pest control, like a building and maintenance job done when we bought the house, and there was no water anywhere. And then so within 2 years of us being here, the shower is leaking and the wall is full of mold and everything else. So that's really disappointing, but it is what it is. So the idea was that we were originally going to there's a little room next to our because this is an ensuite bathroom that's leaking. There's a little room next to our bedroom that is, we had the gym in there, so the treadmill and everything in there, with the intent that it would eventually become our walk-in robe, and we would renovate the bathroom and make that a bit bigger, and then turn that into the walk-in robe. But we would do that after we had been to Disney and things, and we would save up for it. But when this bathroom started leaking, we obviously had to reconsider our options. We got quotes just to fix the bathroom, and it was like $17,000 just to fix what was necessary in the bathroom, which I said to my husband, I don't want to spend $17,000 on something that I'm not actually really happy with, because we know that the intent is, I got that paper wrong. I think I've cut that paper wrong. Anyway, you won't notice it. The intent is that eventually we would redo the bathroom and do the walk-in robe. And so I said, in a couple of years, I don't want to spend $17,000 now just to fix the bathroom, then tear it apart in 2 or 3 years when we've saved enough for the remodel and have to redo it again. So we have decided that we're going to go full hog and do the whole bathroom renovation with the walk-in robe, but instead of saving up for it, we are remortgaging on our house. Not ideal, but we also didn't want to be doing this right now, but I don't want to redo it in a year or two and not be happy with spending. I just think it's a waste spending $17,000 on something that I may not be happy with. So we're going to do that. So that will happen this year. It was supposed to start happening last year, but the builder that we've signed on with had an injury, and so he's working through that injury before he starts. So he should be starting mid to late January. Sorry, I just needed to have a drink. So that'll be good. Our next goal is to save another $15,000 towards Disney. Now, I don't know that we're going to get $15,000 towards there, but we'll give it a good crack. But we are also in the process of starting to spend money. So we might not see that Disney account go up as much as it has in the past, because things are having to be bought and paid for. Want to pay off my husband's HECs debt, which that's currently $17,500 to pay that. And then do the side fence. So we did one side fence this year, and I budgeted $2,000 for that. And that turned into like a $4,000 expense, because whilst doing that, we discovered all these drainage issues, and we had all these trees in our front yard that we knew, like, we cut down, so we knew they were there. But I'm just looking for my bone folder. So we knew they were there, but didn't realize like the extent of the damage they were doing, and every time it rained our backyard flooded. That's now been fixed because we had to put new drainage in as part of this fence. So it ended up costing us about $4,000. Hopefully when we do the other side fence, it won't be there won't be any drainage issues on that side, but I'm budgeting $3,000 for that. So the neighbours have agreed, because we've got neighbours on that side, whereas the other side fence that we did do last year, we live next to like a council easement, so there's no neighbours. We couldn't share the cost with anybody. These neighbours have agreed to pay half, so I'm thinking the $3,000 will be absolute most, but obviously we want to keep that cost as low as possible. And then the other goals that I've got, they're cute, aren't they? I'm just gonna crease them a bit more. I want to update our will and power of attorney this year. I'm not saying our solicitor is terrible, but I want to not go to the local solicitor. I want to go to more of an estate planning specialist. We have a bit more of a complex situation that I want to make sure gets right and updated with our new circumstances. So I want to do that this year, so I need to save some money for that. I'm also working on a promotion at work. I've been at my employer for 17 years. So I'm not looking to leave, but I'm looking to get maybe a more fulfilling role or something, because I've been in my current role for 2 and a bit years. So I think it's time to either get a promotion or look for a new role. And then my Stampin' Up goals, which I didn't share last year, but I'm sharing this year because I've been watching a lot on manifestation, and last year I did hit my Stampin' Up goal, which was to get a certain amount in sales. So it was to get $15,000 in sales, and I got $16,182 in sales. So this year I am trying to get $20,000 in sales. So that would be absolutely amazing. So I'm putting that on paper to manifest that a little bit more. But yes, so they're my goals. I would love to hear your goals. And I've enjoyed watching everyone's content, listening to them all. And I can't wait to follow everyone's journey. So if you want to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, that would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.